What drug was I most afraid to try? Can you believe me ever being afraid to try a drug? Well, listen up. What's up, you guys? My name's Nicole Pludre, and I got my co-host with me today, Paco. Paco, say hi to everybody. Anyway, co-host is resting. I'm going to share a story with you guys, or just the way I felt about trying this particular drug. Before we get into this video, I want to preface this by saying that I'm not trying to encourage anybody else to try drugs. I got into drug addiction because I have low self-esteem, insecurity, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time with that group of friends. And that's just how life is sometimes. Sometimes we make choices that we're not proud of, but they end up teaching us great lessons. And that is what substance use disorder has done for me. It has taught me great lessons, and it has also created such an empathetic and compassionate and kind human being in me. So let's get into it. What drug was I most afraid to try? Well, you might be surprised by this considering I was shooting Roxy's at the time. But y'all, I was scared shitless of trying fucking heroin. I had watched Basketball Diaries. I had watched other stories about heroin addiction in movies. And to me, heroin was dirty. It meant that you were a junkie. It meant that you were just the bottom of the barrel. And at that time, even though I was shooting oxys and shooting methamphetamine, baby, I was a high class junkie, don't you know? I was too good to be shooting heroin. All the yets, all the things I said I would never do yet, right? I ended up doing all of them. I ended up trying every drug I said I would never try. But heroin, I was so afraid to try. When I finally did it, I was with this guy named Patrick, and we did it together, and we were in front of a bunch of my friends, and they videotaped me and made fun of me because I immediately nodded out. But once I nodded out and I realized that heroin was basically the same as shooting Roxy's, I was like, sign me up. But baby, before I had ever tried it, I was so afraid.